Hey guys, we're going to be in John chapter 1. I want to start reading with verse 6. It says, there was a man sent from God whose name was John. It's John the Baptist. It says, the same came for a witness to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not the light, but he was sent to bear witness of the light that was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. Jesus is the light. He says a lot of things about himself. He is the water that quenches our soul. The woman at the well, he basically told her, he told her, listen, I can give you a water where you'll never thirst again. He is that water. He's the bread of life. He is that which sustains us. He is that. He is the door. We talk about that, the gate, all of those things. He is, here is described, he is described as the light. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. I used to lay block, and I still lay some block every now and then, and lay some brick every now and then. And what would happen is we'd lay these block walls, and they look so wonderful until the sun would get on them. And the sun would shine down on them, and every little thing about that block that wasn't quite right, if there was a little lump in the block, a little tiny imperfection in the block, it would show that. And I mean, it's like, oh my goodness, I hope the inspector as such doesn't come by while this. I mean, everything, the block wall was laid fine. It may have been in the construction of the block, or it may be that the block's just a tiny bit off. Man, when the light wasn't shining right on it, when the light wasn't shining right on it, everything looked fine. Let me tell you something about that light. Okay, this is kind of a different perspective. That light shows the imperfections in all of us, but the good thing about it is that is also the same one that corrects all the imperfections in us and sanctifies us, makes us new. When we're born again, it's as if we have none of those flaws. We're accepted. Now, as we are, because God's going to continue to work on us, but accepted as Jesus is. Jesus is the reason we're accepted before God. He's the light, and he exposes everything about us that's not right with God. And we feel overwhelmed. Oh my goodness, there's nothing we can do. What do we do if the inspector shows up? Well, no, the inspector is going to look to the main inspector. God himself, the judge, looks to the inspector and says, what do you think? He says, well, I've already taken care of all those problems. I've already taken care of every one of them. Punch list is done. I finished all of that on the cross. I took care of that. And God the Father, the greatest of all judges, says, it's good enough for me. And here's the thing. Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and he is the light of the world. Now, not only does it expose all of those, problems or imperfections as such, but it also lights the way for our path. It's like, man, before we were stumbling over everything. He is the light to our path. He's the way we walk. He's the lamp unto our feet, the light unto our path. His words are. And he is the light. He shows us the way to go. He shows us the areas of life that have imperfections, that need to be worked on. He shows us how to live a righteous life. He is the light of the world, exposing those things that need to be exposed, and then showing us and illuminating our path to move forward to change those things. What an amazing God, and what an amazing light. Love you guys. Bye-bye.